like you all are doing full-time basis at NIBM, at my presidentship, I was working full-time at Brandix. I was doing my internship. Also, I was doing my studies at NIBM at that time also. So for me, it was not that easy because I had to allocate my time for the Gavel Club, for my work, and for my degree. So I won't be able to, organize any session or to organize any event without the help of my excom, because you have amazing 7 team members. You can make the best out of them. For me, it won't be an easy task without them. Because I really love public speaking. At certain point in my life, I still do regret because I had to take time off from my Toastmasters and from Gavel, because these 2 years I'm totally focusing on completing my degree and my career growth. So I do regret that I took a step aside from the Gavel Club. But the reason why I joined is because of the passion that I have for public speaking, and Gavel Club is the arena for you to play. It's like the practice makes you the perfect, okay? So the more you do table topics, the more you overcome your fear to talk about the topic given at that time. It comes from that you have to do it. You have to do it, and then you can perfect the skill of doing that actually. Other than that, also, visit other Gavel Club meetings, and also, if possible, Toastmasters Club. You will see there are amazing speakers doing these table topics and all. So from that, you can learn and add value to yourself when you are doing more table topics at your Gavel Club meetings. To be because back in 2018, yeah, it's almost 2 years now. So yeah, I can't remember. But one thing for sure, I think I nailed almost all the table topics. So as in I was I wanted a good mentor for me to do this. To get the feedback and learn from my mistakes, what I do and all. So yes, the Gavel Club, that it helped me a lot to come up with, to polish my speaking skills and everything. So in the Gavel Club, that you have to work with different people. You will learn how to respect their opinions. You will learn how to get the work done, and it's at the end of the day, it's teamwork. So when you come to a corporate world also, you have to work with the team. So the Gavel Club exposure will teach you to respect the others and to get the work done, because there are different people coming from different backgrounds. So you have to learn how to cope up with those. So the Gavel experience led me to have that kind of maturity when it comes to work. And also, because I'm an graduate trainee right now, when I do presentations to my CFO and for my supervisor and all, that ability to present something in a way more clear and very understandable way, I learned it from the Gavel itself. When you're allocating some kind of a task to another person, you should understand what is their strength and all. Is he or she has the capability to do that thing? So before I did anything, what I do is I ask their opinion about something. Okay, we are about to organize. Dr. Buddhima guides us through really well, how to, from the organizing side as well. She is going to have this Speak to Empower event, and she told me she wants these things to be get done. So Bhavani, you have to get ready with that. So I go and talk to my team, and I ask them to take part in that event based on their capabilities. Like in if I go to my VPPR, I know he's a capable person when it comes to editing and all. So I would give him to make the flyer and so on. Like that. So based on the capabilities of each people, I allocate the responsibilities for them and I talk to them and I ask them, okay, how is the progress and so on. The memorable event was the inauguration, and also that was the next one was the Speak to Empower. I was working hand in hand with the Tamil president Tuhan and along with my ex-com. We did a great job because as I told you, I am working at Brandix. So meanwhile I'm working, I had to do this event at NIBM. So without the support of my ex-com, that it won't happen in real. So the reality of that event happening in real life, it's all due respect goes to my ex-com. Okay, a good question. One opportunity in life don't come in twice. So when an opportunity comes into your hand, like this joining Gabble and joining an ex-com, take up that opportunity. Don't get scared because the learning that you get out from it is so valuable. It will open up to so many other opportunities. Because when I was doing Gabble, I got the opportunity to join the Toastmasters Club. Also, I went to the annual District 82 gathering, which was in India, Ovation as well. So it was a great opportunity because I saw amazing speakers, competitions at there, and got myself. I got to know about this great speakers and all. Muhammad Ali was there. Sorry, I think I mispronounced his name, but Muhammad Khatani. Muhammad Khatani was there. So yes, that was a great opportunity. Okay, so it's like this. As the ex-com members, you have to organize meetings that add value to them. So like for sake of having a meeting, don't have meetings. Try to get different people to visit the club, and you can invite speakers. So by doing those kind of things, it will encourage the people who are not attending meetings to attend and so on. Like you have to be active in the process. Now I say that you all are doing amazing work and all. So keep it up the good work and make sure that there are a lot of at NIBM itself there are a lot of students that you can reach out and you can actually help them, because when it comes to doing presentations, we all have the stage fear and all. So when you are in a Gabble club, it helps you to overcome that at the end of the day, because you go in front of the Gabble club and you do some speeches. So it's the same as you're doing a presentation at the end of the day. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is the same, right? So like that, you can make it interesting for them, so they will join the meeting at the end of the day. I've heard it so many times, like especially when it comes to competitions. I mean, if I'm not that prepared for a speech to be delivered and all, I get the stage fear because I feel my hands are getting cold and all. So for me, I know that I shouldn't get the stage fear and all, but it's okay to have the stage fear, because with the stage fear, you will do an amazing job as well. But don't let the fear overtake what you're going to speak on the stage. Yes. Right now, I'm in the final year of this NIBM degree, professional accounting. So also I'm working on full time, And right now, like for me, is the career progress and finishing off my degree. So I need to give a prominence for that aspect. So for the time being, until next year June, yes, I am going to hold that. But after that, I'm definitely going to join the Toastmasters and continue. And yes, I might be outside the 9 p.m., but invite me over and I'll be helpful for you all in a way that I can add value to you all.